Hiya guys, what's up? It's your main man, Mr. Eurovision 1986, back with another Eurovision live stream reaction. On this video today, we're going to be reacting to Germany in Eurovision all the way back from 1956 right up to 2022. Hello to you if you're new to my channel. Hello if you're coming back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, coming back to my channel and have not yet subscribed, why haven't you? It's pretty simple because all you have to do is click the subscribe button and click the bell notification button to be notified for when any new videos of mine go live on this channel. And also, don't forget, I do have my social media platforms which you can follow me on if you so wish. I have Instagram at HBK Euromaniac. I have Twitter at Eurovision 1986, and I have TikTok at Andrew Jeffs 1. Right, so in this week's live stream, it's the last country reaction we're having before Eurovision, because in the next 3 weeks I'll be giving you my official top 37. I'll be giving you my semi-final 1 and 2 rankings, and I'll be giving you my qualified predictions as well for both semi-final and semi-final 2 in the next 3 weeks after this. So tonight is the last reaction we're going to do. So don't forget before we get into this video, do not forget to like and to give the video a big thumbs up, comment on what you thought on the video, and leave a comment down below. So without further ado, let's get into Germany in the Eurovision Song Contest from 1956 to 2022. Stark Lucas for doing these videos. You're a legend. Here we go. So in 1956, we had Walter Andreas Schwarz with In Salz und großen Glück. Place unknown because of the simple fact that in 1956 only the winner was announced that year. Then also in 1956 we had Freddie Quinn with So geht es jeder Nacht. Once again, place unknown because only the winner was announced. And in 1956, there was only 7 countries at Eurovision, but they were each able to send 2 songs to Eurovision. Didn't have to be the same artist either. So in 1957, we have Telephone, Margot Hilscher, and that was 4th place. Finished that, equal 4th with 8 points. And honestly, not my cup of tea. If I just ask a question, I really like, and to get to I like. 1958, we had Margot Hilscher, again with Für zwei Groschen Musik, and this was the 7th place for Germany. It's okay. Nothing special. Then we come to 1959. Alice and Ellen Kessler with Heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen. And this produced a 8th place finish for Germany. I actually quite like this one. (1960) gives us Win Hup with Bonduit Mascherie, finishing in equal 4th place. Now I actually like this one. I'll be quite happy to have this on my place of this. And we come to 1961. Lala Anderson with Einmal sehen wir uns wieder, which gave Germany a 13th place finish that year. I like this. It's nice. And we come to 1962. The song is called Zwei kleine Italiener by Conny Frobers, and it finished 6th for Germany. Now, I really like this one. This is one of my favourite German entries ever. Then we come to 1963, Heidi Breuer with the song Marcel, which ended up finishing in ninth place for Germany that year. It's a nice enough song. Well, then we come to 1964, and the singer is Nora Over. And the song is Manga Vernstischer Schnellender Schöner, which is equal 30, which was equal 13th, which was equal last, garnering no points whatsoever. I don't think it was all that bad. Then we come to 1965, Bula Vista with Paradise for Bisto, and this was equal 15th, last again, with no points. 2 years in the bounce, not scoring a point. And neither song have been that bad, in my opinion. And then we come to 1966, Margot Eskens with Desire der Uhr, finishing in equal 10th. I think it's to be better. It's not that bad a song at all, to be honest. And then we get to 1967 and we have Inga Bruck with Anushka, finishing in equal 8th for Germany that year. And I can see why it's not a bad song at all. Oh, excuse me. And then we go to 1968 and we have Wenke Meyer with Einhoch der Liebe, finishing 6th for Germany that year. I like that one. And then 1969, they were represented by the fantastic Stu Malmkvist with Prima Ballerina, which comes equal ninth place for Germany. Then we have the fantastic, we had 1970, we had one of my favourite singers, German singers of all time, Katy Epstein with Wunder gibt es immer wieder, which finished from that third place finish. And well deserved because it's one of those songs that is up there for me. And then in 1971, Katy Epstein came back again with Dieser Welt, also finishing in third place. And once again, I can see why this song is brilliant. Brilliant, I say. Then, 1972, it's another third place finish, three third places in a row. Wow, Germany, with really up to game in the 70s. So we had Mary Roos with Nur die Liebe lässt uns leben. I really like this one. Then we come to 1973, the singer is Gitter, and the song's called Younger Tag. And that was an equal 8th place finish for Germany that year. Another decent entry from the Germans. Then we come to 1974. The song is by Cindy and Bert, and it's Die Sommermelodie, finishing equal 14th, which is also unfortunately equal last. And now we come to 1975, and it's the fantastic Joy Fleming with the song Ein Lied kann eine Brücke sein, one of my top, well, it's definitely my top 10 of Germany. Only finished 17th. I'm absolutely amazed that didn't do any better. This is a really, really good song that has stood the test of time for me as far as Eurovision goes. And then we come to 1976. Les Humphries Singers, Sing Sang Song, and, and it finished in 15th. And I'm really amazed that didn't do any better. So that's another good song, in my opinion. Then We come to 1977 and we have the band Silver Convention with Telegram. This finished in eighth place for Germany. This is another stellar effort from Germany. Germany really started to bring their A game in the 70s, I think. And the Silver Convention did go on to have hits worldwide. Then we come to 78 and we have the singer Irene Shue with the song Feuer, which finished sixth for Germany that year again. And again, this is a brilliant song. I think Germany at the moment is in their golden age. And then we come to 1979 and it's the band Genghis Khan with the song Genghis Khan, which finished in fourth. And this is just, for me, this is definitely my top five all time for German Eurovision. This is absolute pure brilliance. And Genghis Khan went on to be quite successful around the world. And then in 1980, we had the return of the fantastic Katja Epstein with the song Theater, which finished second for Germany. Another fantastic song from Germany. And then we come to 1981, and the singer is Lena Valaitis, and the song is called Johnny Blue. And this was once again a second place finish for Germany that year. I mean, yeah, finally in 1982 we had the song Ambition Freedom by the singer Nicole, which gave Germany their first ever victory to date at Eurovision at the time. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at why it won. Brilliant song. And then we went to come to 1993 and we had the group Hoffman and Hoffman with the song Uxish. And this finished in fifth for Germany. Yeah, still a good effort. They're still doing really well at the moment. And then in 1994, Mary Roos returned with the song Alpha Spielen, which finished April 13th. Yeah, I do like the song, but I don't think it's understandable what the like last 5 or 6 years have been. And then we get to 1995 and we have the song Vince with had man Vince with the song Für Allah finishing in second for Germany that year. And yeah, I could see why. Really, really good song. And then we get to 1986 and we have the singer Ingrid Peters with Über die Brücke again, finishing eighth for Germany that year. So once again, another good effort for them. I like it. And then in 1987 we had the returning band Vint with the song Lass die Sonne in dein Herz, which finished second for Germany that year. And this is another stellar song for Germany, in my opinion. And then we get to 1988 where we had Maxi and Chris Garden with Lied für einen Freund, which finished in 14th place for Germany. This was the first ever mother and daughter, first ever, and I think so far to date, only mother daughter combination to perform at Eurovision together. Nice song. And then 1989, we had the singer Nino D'Angelo with the song Flieger, with a 14th place finish for Germany again that year. This wasn't a bad song, and I'm pretty sure he's had some success internationally as well. Well, he definitely, and I know for definitely, did have a hit over in the UK. That's for sure. So anyway, 1990 comes along, and we have the singers Chris Kempers and Daniel Kovac with the song Frei zu Leben, which managed to garner Germany a ninth place finish that year. Not a bad effort. And then we get to 1991 and we have the group Atlantis 2000 with the song Dieser Traum darf niemals sterben, finishing in 18th place. Yeah, a little dips happens here, not the burst, and then we get to 1992, and then back again for the third time we have Vince with Träumer sind für alle da, which finished in 16th place for Germany that year. Not a bad song, but not up there with their previous efforts. But still, I like it. And then we have in 1993 the group Münchener Freiheit with the song Viel zu weit, only managing to finish 18th for Germany that year. I actually really like that song. And they actually sing a Christmas song called Keeping the Dream Alive, if anybody knows that one. Really like that song. And then we see Germany back in third place in 1994 with a song sung by the group Nekada, and it's called Big Given the Party. Then 1995 we had the group Stone and Stone with their lead Zum Glück going, and this someone in that subject only managed mass place 23rd, only managed 1 point to a night. I think it took some more points than that, but hey ho. Then in 1996 we have the song Cancer Blue by Leon, which failed to get advanced past the pre-qualifying round for Eurovision 1996, making this the only time that Germany never appeared in the Eurovision final. Then we come to 1997 and we have the song Zeit by Bianca Schomburg, finishing equal 18th. Yeah, it's okay. It's not a stellar effort from Germany, but I can appreciate it. Anyway. Oh, and then we have let me get started on right. And we have Gildo Hattoisli by Gildo Horn finishing in seventh place. Many non-Eurovision fans will will think this is what Eurovision is all about. When you mention Eurovision, but I still say I love a song like that. Anyway, now we come to 1999, and the song is called Surprise, Reise nach Jerusalem, called it Sehat, finishing in third place for Germany. So, yeah, and this is, I do have a quite soft spot for this. I really like this one. And then we come to 2000 and we have the song Vada Hada Dudada by Stefan Raab, which managed a fifth place finish for Germany. And I do really like this song. But I don't think a song like this would go down too well nowadays. Well, it's performance like that would go down too well nowadays. Anyway, 2001, we have the song Fairly Believes by Michelle, which finished in 8th place for Germany that year. This was a really nice song, I thought. In fact, I still rate it. And then in 2002, we have the singer Corinna May with I Can't Without Music, managing to finish in 21st place only for Germany that year, which I'm really quite surprised about because I think, according to the bookies, this was the pre-contest favourite that year. So I don't know what went wrong. And then we get to 2003, where we have the singer Lou with the song Let's Get Happy. And this managed an equal 11th place finish for Germany that year. And I do like this one. Then we go to 2004, and we have the singer Max with the song Can't Wait Until Tonight, which managed to finish 8th for Germany that year. And I'm pretty sure, what a little known fact is that this song beat out Scooter in its national final to represent Germany at Eurovision. I like that. Oh dear, look, face palm moments. Like 2005, we have the song "Run High" by Glacier, managing a last place finish for Germany. I can be honest, not a big fan of this song, and I think she's a bit pitching out tune at times. No disrespect to her or Germany. Anyway, moving quickly on, we go to 2006 and we have the song No No Never with the group Techno Slightly, finishing equal 14th. Still love this song since now. I think, oh, 2007, we have the fantastic Roger Cicero, God bless his soul, with the song Frauen Regen die Welt, finishing in 19th place at Eurovision that year for Germany. I know, I really like this one. This song is dear to my heart. Or another face palm moment for 2008, we have the song Disappeared by No Angels, finishing 23rd for Germany that year. The vocals just don't blend together well. Instead, someone sounds out, sounds a bit sharp. And then in 2009, we had Alex Swings, Oscar Sings with Miss Kiss Kiss Bang, managing a 20th place finish for Germany that year. Now, I think we should have done better. I do like this song. Then we get to 2010 and we have the song Satellite by Lena. Winner! And I really do like this one. I still like this one a lot today. Then she tried to come back and defend her crown in 2011. Yes, Lena came back in 2011, retaken by Australia, managing to finish in 10th place. I'll be honest, I personally think this was a better song than Satellite. But mm, then in 2012, we had the song Standing Still by the artist Roman Love, which finished in 8th place for Germany that year. So, yeah, at the moment, since 2010, Germany's on a bit of a run. But then we get to 2013, and it happens again. We have the song Glorious by world renowned, I would say, group Cascada, which only managed 21st place for Germany, which I'm really surprised at. Then in 2014, we had Is It Right by LA's, and that finished 18th for Germany. Now, I'm a bit surprised this because I think that's actually quite a good song. Then, 2015, we have Anne Sophie with Black Smoke, finishing last place with no points. You have to watch the national final for Germany this year to understand why that happens. I think then, so yeah, in 2016, another last place for Germany with the song Ghost by Jamie Lee. I just don't feel, I just feel like the outfit she was wearing that year didn't match the song. And then in 2017, we had the song Perfect Life by Lavina, managing a 25th place finish for Germany. Yeah, it sounded too much like a very well known, very well known song. I think most people, if people heard this song before, would have compared it to that. Then in 2018, we had Michael Schulter with You Let Me Walk Alone, and the song finished in fourth place. So yeah, oh, so yeah, maybe you're thinking now, Is Germany back on the ascendancy? We'll just have to wait and see. Then we come to 2019, and the song "Sister" by Sisters, which managed to finish 25th. So, yeah, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the song. And then we come to 2020. It's a shame the contest was cancelled this year because I think in that year, because Violent Thing by Ben Dolic, I think would have done really, really well for Germany. I really like this. Now you can come with all the hate you want now. 2021, Hendrik, I don't feel hate. 25th. What? This was a brilliant song. This was a brilliant song. This is one of my this is in my top 10 for Eurovision that year. That was brilliant. And then we get to 2022, where we have Mali Canis and the song Rock Stars finishing in last 25th and last place. And for me, it was deserved. I wasn't impressed with it at all. I think it was a winner, probably the worst national selection of that year. So anyway, there you have it. That was Germany in the Eurovision Song Contest from 1956 all the way through to 2022. So, yeah, that was my opinion. I'd love to know what you all thought because, yeah, it was just Germany's had some good runs, in my opinion. It's had some high points. It's had some low points in Eurovision, and I mean, unfortunately, to just miss out on only one Eurovision because your song didn't get enough points to pass through a pre-qualifying round to get to Eurovision. You can say Germany will probably feel a bit hard done by. You think, yeah, you would. You think Germany will feel a bit hard done by, to be honest. So, yeah, but overall, there are some songs from Germany's back catalogue that I really, really like and and will like for a long time. There are some evergreens. And I'm like, there are some songs that didn't do well that I'm like, I don't know why. But you have to understand that from 1956 right up to 1996, it was a jury vote only. So it was only national juries could vote. Public televoting wasn't introduced into Eurovision until 1997. So, and I'll be honest, having watched a lot of old Eurovisions, it's a bit up and down, so to speak, with these national juries. It's just the way it is at Eurovision. So yeah, that was my video for today for Germany at the Eurovision Song Contest from 1956 to 2022. And yeah, we're at the end of the video for this week. Be sure to join me next week at the same. Yeah, sure to join me next week, same day, same time. And in next week's live stream, I will be running down my top 37 songs at Eurovision from 37 right up to number 1, and I'll be giving you my reasons and comments as to why they are where they are. So be sure to join me at 19:30 p.m. British Summer Time, 19:30 British Summer Time next Thursday. for my next Eurovision live stream, because we're now less than 4 weeks till we have the first live semi-final. And I'll keep saying I've got a week's worth of live streams to come up for you over Eurovision week, as I did last year. So be sure you're keeping up to date with what I am doing. And I'm trying now my best to do weekly live streams, because I just love my Eurovision that much. I just want to do more and more live streams for you, my subscribers. So, because I love all of you. I appreciate all of you for watching my videos, and yeah, love making the content. So, as I say, I just love Eurovision, period. So yeah, you've got just keep an eye out over the coming weeks for more Eurovision live streams. So that's it for my Germany and Eurovision live stream. Be sure to join me next week at the same time for my Eurovision 2023 top 37 ranking. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty interesting one, because I'll be honest, it may be my opinion, but I don't always go with the norm. So you might find a few oddities with mine that you might be like, why they got that so low, why they got that so high. But at the end of the day, I don't mean any offence to any of the countries or any of the songs or any of the singers. It will be next week when you see my top 37. It's my opinion and my opinion only. It's not. You don't have to agree with it, but I'm not trying to offend anybody or any individuals with my opinion. It's just an opinion, which we're all entitled to. If we all like the same things, if we all like the same songs at Eurovision, then Eurovision will be very, very boring. But because we don't all like the same music, that's what makes Eurovision so interesting. So yeah, that's coming next week. So I'm gonna love you and leave you now for this live stream. So thank you for coming on and watching, and see you next week, same time. Until then, bye bye for now. Bye.